Happy Saturday, Facebookers, family, friends, soon to be friends. It's me, Angela. For those of you that don't know me, I am Angela. I am the creator and artist of Earrings by Angela, and I am also a full-time entrepreneur. So I have my jewelry business where I teach jewelry and I sell jewelry. And also, I just a week ago, invested in a new company and joined a new tribe. So if you're watching this, you are joining me today to talk about the quote that I read this morning that got me thinking. So what I do is on my lives, I'm sharing my weight loss journey with y'all, but I also share, things that I read or I watch. So that's what that is this morning. And if you're wondering, where the heck is she? I'm outside. I was, if you hear the birds, that's, I believe that's, well, I can't think of the cardinal. I try to come out and listen to nature before the world starts, getting busy. So, the quote that I put up, and I'll read it. Hey, Sharon. Oh, Sharon, how you doing? Y'all. Okay, so the quote that I have is, the traditional thinker's mind is paralyzed. And I read that sentence this morning. I said, we got to talk about this. Because I say that because I was stuck in traditional thinking. You guys, before I took my big leap to become a full-time entrepreneur, I thought that the only way, notice I said the only way to move up was to keep working jobs. Like, I gotta save this money, I had to get a part-time job. I'm going to get a couple part-time jobs to live the life that I really want to. And as I started to educate myself, more opportunities came. Hey, Niecy. And me and Niecy used to work together, y'all. Yes, but we both worked for the school system. So anyway, I was thinking, I'm never gonna, I shouldn't say never, but that was my thought process. So I'll share that. I was never gonna get to the next level. I had just graduated from college, and if you know what school I went to, you already know. That's an expensive, that was an expensive degree, right? Yeah. So my goals were not lining up with what was coming in, right? I said, I want to live a life where I have more time with my son. I only have one son, y'all. And I said, I got to spend more time with him because life is too short. At that time, I had family members that were passing away, and I really started to reevaluate my life, because here's the thing that really made me be like, no, there's got to be a better way. Because I had, and I'm sharing this with y'all, I share from my heart, y'all. I had a family emergency, and I left for that family emergency. Before I took off on that journey, I was nice because I knew I had to work that Friday late. And I said, well, there's a possibility that if I can make it, I'm going to go, but I'm going to give them a heads up so they can, find my replacement. Well, guess what happened? Guess who got called into the office and written up when I got back from a family emergency, y'all? How you get written up for a family emergency? What is that? So I made my decision, and like I said, I had just lost my uncle. Then we had another family, at that time I felt like my sister needed me. So I went to be with her. Listen, when I made my leap to leave, that was already in the works, but that solidified, because no one is going to tell me when I can and cannot spend time with my family, because anybody who knows me knows that I live in this order: God, family, career. At all costs. Nothing is going to ever compromise that, because that's what I live by. So, and your order may be different, and that's delicious. But so I say traditional, I was focused on this because I had the opportunity. So yes, I am a full-time entrepreneur, right? And what happened? What happened? You're probably like, wait a minute, I haven't even been full-time for a year yet. It'll be a year next month. Okay, June 12th, that's my anniversary. Or is it the 13th? I don't remember. I have to check out my my resignation letter. I had to check for that date. But anyway, I decided to take a leap of faith. And that's what I did. So instead of not being able to see my family, I can see them wherever I want. And if you've been following me, you guys are probably like, when does she stay home? She always gone. Yeah. How can I run a full-time business and be traveling like that? I don't have a second job where I have to report to, but I took advantage of opportunities that came my way. Let me tell y'all about this because it's amazing. So you're watching, I share my entrepreneurial journey as well as my weight loss. So that's what this is today. What happened was increase. And if you watched any of my other videos, you know I talked about the difference between subtraction, what's taken away from your life, or what's adding to it. So I'm in the part now where I get to experience increase. So how can I run a business? I run an online jewelry school. I'm still teaching. You know, I'm still creating. And this other opportunity lines up with my 3, God, family, career, but also for my health goals, mind, body, and spirit. Okay? And all I do, listen, here's the secret. I work both businesses from my phone. This new one, why do I always come in close? This new one that this new business that I'm into, guess what? It lines up with my other business. It lines up with everything else. I run my business from my phone. Let me tell you how. So, I'm about to give you the secret. My arm getting tired, but this is me strength training because I didn't bring my selfie stick out. So, the secret is, hey, Brenda. Hey, we used to work together, too. That's my boo thing. The secret is that what you're doing now, I'm going to give you a clue. How many of y'all be on Facebook for more than, y'all post or you're scrolling more than 4 or 5 times a day? Raise your hand. That's me. How many of y'all share information? Like I'm sharing my weight loss journey and my entrepreneurial journey with you. That's me. Y'all, you know I'm outside when you hear the music. But, so some of you will see me sharing recipes. I was doing that before I started this job. I mean, not this job, but this new opportunity and join this new tribe. I share videos about my thoughts about my 600-pound life. I do all that. So as far as, I know you're probably like, well, how does she do her jewelry? You saw me go to Michigan, right? I take my business with me. When you have a passion, you don't leave without your passion. I can work from anywhere with both businesses, y'all. So when I was in the Bahamas, I was working my business. You know, I was answering customer questions. I was answering questions about, hey, what are you doing? You know, those things. But here's the freedom. So remember I told you when I went to go see my sister, what I felt was a family emergency. Guess what? Now I get to see her more. And this life, this new full-time entrepreneurship life, where I run my business from my phone, I've been to Vegas. Who can jump on a plane with a 3-hour notice? That wasn't planned. That was spontaneous. The Bahamas, I had a 24-hour notice. Hey, I'm going to the Bahamas. This person backed out. You want to go? Yes. Book my tickets. Before that, I wouldn't be able to say that. And I spend more time with my mom and the rest of my family. Daddy, I'm coming for you. You be busy. He's the artist in the family, y'all. But I do all of that. I have the freedom. I get to spend time. I'm not taking away time from my family. So used to be I would work a full-time and maybe 2 part-time jobs where I was working from 4 to close. Right? And then on the weekends, I would have to come in and teach and whatnot. That's not my life anymore. So those 4 or 5 hours that I was giving up and probably only making, I don't know what minimum wage was. I think I was making $8.20, and that was with a 20-cent raise, y'all. At that time, do you know I can do what I do every day? Scrolling, posting, whatever, and I can make this money without even recruiting anybody. I ain't recruited nobody. I just share information. I tell you what I'm doing. If you interested, you join me. If you're not interested, you don't join me. But I'm telling you about the freedom of having an open mind. Seeing the possibilities instead of the limitations. Changing what they call your stinking thinking. Right? And that's helping me with my weight loss. That's helping me with my entrepreneurial journey. You know, it's helping me to inspire others, which is my dream. Someone said, well, why do you want to be in business? It's to help inspire and uplift others. I believe in empowering other people. I don't believe in crushing dreams. I believe in helping you build them. And that is what I do all day, every day. And I just talk. That's all I'm doing is talking and sharing knowledge, because knowledge is the new currency, right? So, and you know that I'm on this healthy kick because remember I put a call out for who knows where the cherries are, because I'm finding healthier ways to solve temporary issues. Like I couldn't sleep. Remember I said I'm always up taking notes and stuff. Cherries actually help you with insomnia. So that's the secret. See, I just shared information with you. Now, if you're having insomnia, you might go start looking for cherries. You see how that worked? That was easy. I didn't ask you to buy nothing. I'm just sharing information. I'm doing it from my phone. So if you're curious about what I do and how I got into what I do, how I have this freedom without filling out an application, without recruiting anybody, I'm just running my business from my phone. That's it. And having a damn good time doing it. Y'all, I get to meet so many wonderful people. But if you're interested or know someone who wants to know about my journey, share this video. Share it. It's public. And if you're curious, just say, hey, tell me more. Say that in the comments. Tag someone who is looking for a little more financial freedom without having to take a second job, which causes you to look for a babysitter, which causes you to be away from your family. But you can be with your family on the couch watching Boss Baby. Yeah, my grandbaby had me watching that. Watching Boss Baby or A Day at the Zoo and still be working your business. So that is the difference between that's the results of having an open mind and getting out of traditional ways of thinking. If you have any thoughts, any questions, amen, girl, go ahead and say something. If you're experiencing, no matter what you're doing, because it's not about me, no matter what you're doing, hey, I just started this. Put it in the comments. Let me celebrate you, because that's what I do. That is what my life includes, is celebrating other people. And that's what we need more of. So I'm not going to hold you, because I actually have to go and talk to my jewelry divas, because I spread the love everywhere, y'all. I'm inspiring them. Today is actually Saturday Creations. And so I'm going to love on them and inspire them. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you are here in Milwaukee, I heard it's supposed to be 78 degrees today. Enjoy that. If you're not in Wisconsin, I just want y'all to know 78 is good for us, because it could be 31 this evening. We have 4 seasons in one day sometimes. But I love y'all. And I want y'all to have a wonderful, safe Saturday. I want you to get rid of your stinking thinking. And if you want to, come and join the tribe, y'all. This is such a breath of fresh air. Y'all, I'm so excited. We can do a one-on-one talk. Y'all can ask me, because I'm not going to take up everybody's time with telling everything. But inbox me. Or say, just tell me more. Hey, Mike. Wait, before I get off of here, I have to say hey to Mike Brown, because his granny is the one that helped me raise my son. And his family is awesome. And he and Nate both share the same birthday. So thank you, Mike, for tuning in. And if you don't know who Mike was, he was the leprechaun for Notre Dame years ago. So let's go Irish. All right, so I will be checking in with you guys tomorrow, because I always have something to say. Thank you for watching my live. Brenda, Nisi, Mike, and I don't know who else was watching, because I'm almost blinded by the sun. So have a prosperous Saturday and enjoy life every day. Don't wait to make your dreams come true.